Fall Guys on Switch is interesting. Hello, I'm Mike from Nintendo Zone. This is my honest review of Fall Guys Free-for-All on Nintendo Switch. I personally play on PS5 mainly for Fall Guys. It's what I've played ever since it came out on PS4. Then when the PS5 came out, I just play on that. That doesn't matter. So that's my main from that. But coming from that to the Switch, it's really not good at all. Let's start off with some of the lag. It's so much laggier and there's so much choppier frames, and I know Switch is 30 FPS in portable mode. I'm not too sure about TV, please let me know about that. So it just looks so much slower and choppier, and it looks how Season 1 of the original Fall Guys, when it first came out, it looks like that but on PS4, but still a little bit worse. Let's start off with some of the graphics. Fall Guys is a really colorful game, and going to Switch, all the colors look really dull. Like, I went on it, I was like, why does it look like there's so much like white light on it? It looked dull. The colors looked really dull. It looked like foggy almost. And that just is something that ruins the game a little bit for me because of how foggy it is, because a big part of Fall Guys is the colors. Movements of other players is really laggy. The courses themselves, I haven't found really any problems with the lag. It's just the frame rate, which isn't lag, it's just a lower frame rate, so I can't complain about that. And it's not even like it's bad. You're able to play and win. It's not like you're really gonna lose from lag unless it's from people. The other Fall Guys is what causes the lag so much, because it is like online movements of what other people are doing, and you need to upload and download what other people are doing and what you're doing all at the same time for like seamless gameplay. And the other players moving, there's really minimal arm and leg movement. It just seems like they're gliding across the ground or whatever platform you're on, but it just seems like you're gliding rather than like walking and seeing the arm movements. It more just like, it makes the movements, but it's really choppy, it's not smooth. It just makes the movements like it looks like you're generally just running, like your arms are in the position to run, and then it's like you're just gliding. And that's something that's really bad, and I noticed it's really bad on the spectating screen too. The spectating screen for Fall Guys has always been quite a problem on other consoles too. It's always just been kind of a laggier thing than the actual gameplay, which I guess is better than the actual gameplay lagging and then having a really good spectating screen. Like, these are other people playing. I don't care about the lag that much. And I noticed the spectating screen is also a lot laggier for people movements too, and I don't know if it's just because you're focusing on one person and that's why it seems laggier, or if it actually is just laggier. I noticed the round picker, like when you're going in between rounds, when it's picking what course or game to do, it's really laggy then too, and that's how it looked when Fall Guys first came out, but now it fixed in later seasons, so I'm hoping that'll be fixed in Switch soon. Portable mode on Switch really isn't that good, especially for the colors. It really just looks so dull and like foggy, but on TV it is a little bit better, but there still could be more colors. And I don't know if Switch is actually 60 FPS on TVs, or it depends on the TV you have, or if that's like an OLED thing. I really don't know. So I'm sure if you played Fall Guys on Switch OLED, which I don't have, it's going to be a whole lot better, I'm guessing, especially for Switch OLED, since that focuses on the portable mode screen. But for Switch Lite and normal Switch, I'm going to say it's definitely a lot laggier. I also noticed something with the colors is that the graphics on the rewards screen, when you're collecting your rewards, it looks really dark. It looks darker than normal, and I guess it's not something that bothers me since it is kind of a dark screen to begin with, but it is pretty dark. But it's not like it affects anything, how you read anything or look about anything, but it definitely is darker and it's noticeable. Some other things is just that it is free for all. Like, literally, you don't have to pay for Switch Online, which seems unfair for those who do pay for Switch Online. But if I didn't have Switch Online and then Fall Guys came out on Switch, then I would be happy, because then I wouldn't have to pay for it and I could play with my friends online somehow. And even just random people, but it does just seem unfair for the people that do have Switch Online, but I can understand. And it definitely does go with their name, Free for All, so good for Mediatonic and Epic Games for wanting to keep that name correct. I really like how it carries over your awards from different consoles. So when I was playing on PS5 and I downloaded it on Switch, it automatically logged me in right away. I didn't have to do anything. It just connected to my Epic account right away, which was really nice. And I had heard a rumor that your rewards and like your kudos don't carry over. You have to pick a console that they stay on. They carried over for me and they go back and forth seamlessly, and it's really, really nice. And something that is a nice little detail, so you can't like do 2 rounds at once, is that as soon as I logged in on Switch, a pop-up came up on my PS5 and it was like, you're playing on a different console now, so we're ending this session. And then I started the session on the PS5 and did the same thing with the Switch, and it was really nice. Something about the Switch is that it's on the go, of course, because you can play in portable mode, so that's what I'm mainly going to play Fall Guys on, is my PS5, but you switch over on the go, and I've also just been playing a lot on there so that I can get the comparison for this review video. The Joy-Cons, I've noticed, are also, like, Joy-Con's shakiness, like, I feel like it goes over the top with the vibrations for, like, other Joy-Con games, first-party Nintendo games, it's a good amount. This is, like, it makes the sound, like, very prominent. It's like, unlike on when I play on PS5 with the controller in my hand, it's very light vibrations. So the main cons are definitely the graphics of the lower frame rate and the colors just being dull, and definitely the people moving. It doesn't look well. It just looks like they're gliding with minimal movements. Some of the main pros is that it's on the go, it's new console, and it's free, literally free for all. No Switch Online, no extra purchases. So that's good, and then it just also gives you a different option to play on. It's nice that it came out on different consoles. We've been waiting for it a while. They announced this, like, not last January, but 2021 January, I think they announced this around, and it was supposed to come out last summer. I'm not 100% sure if that's correct, but we've been waiting a long time, and I really just think they could have done so much better with this game if we waited that long since the announcement of that they were gonna come to Switch eventually. So I think they could have just done so much better with this game, especially it not just being Mediatonic anymore, but Epic Games, and I think there's even another bigger company that joined it too. So I really think they could have done better with what this game did. So that's just my honest review. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye!